Here are 5 NHS interview questions and answers written by our expert interviewers from mockquestions.com. Question number 1. How do you plan to earn your colleagues' trust and respect? It is essential to nurture workplace relationships. Describe how you earn the trust and respect of your coworkers by getting to know them and their families, keeping your word when you say you're going to do something, lending a hand when others need help, or covering a coworker's shift when they have a family emergency. The best way to earn the trust and respect of my colleagues is to be helpful, always do what I promise, and be honest with them at all times. Strong relationships have to be built on these principles. Additionally, I get to know my colleagues personally and never gossip to earn trust and respect. Question number 2. In your opinion, what is the greatest challenge the NHS will face in the next few years? The NHS is facing many challenges, including medical staffing shortages, funding, waiting lists for tests, and intensive care capacity, to name a few. Describe what you see as the greatest challenge for the NHS in the next few years. Then, give a possible solution to the problem if you have one. After researching the NHS and speaking with friends who work for the NHS, I think the most significant challenge is staffing shortages. With so many healthcare professionals retiring and fewer healthcare students entering the workforce, I foresee continued staffing shortages in the next few years. The only solution I can offer is retention packages to current employees to entice them to stay, and a marketing plan to encourage students to pursue healthcare careers. Question number 3. How do you deal with constructive criticism, even when delivered in a manner you do not prefer? The interviewers want to see that you can handle any feedback and realize that no matter how constructive criticism is delivered, it is an opportunity for you to grow professionally. Describe how you deal with constructive criticism and use it as a learning opportunity. I value constructive criticism. Generally, the person giving me feedback has more experience and knowledge than I do, so I see it as a learning opportunity to grow professionally. Understand everyone has different communication styles, so I do not take it personally if the feedback is delivered differently than I would give. Question number 4. The NHS prides itself on offering inclusive, non-discriminatory care. Do you agree with our approach? Assure the interviewers that you accept all cultures and beliefs, even if they do not align with yours. The interviewers want to hire healthcare professionals who are open-minded and inclusive. One of the reasons I was attracted to the NHS's employment opportunities was due to the fact that patients can seek care and treatment at their organization regardless of their gender, religion, age, or socioeconomic status. Patients have a basic right to healthcare, and the NHS meets that need by providing quality care to all citizens. I would be proud to be a part of the organization where I could support their mission, vision, and values. Question number 5. How do you expect to make a difference at the NHS if hired? The interviewers want to hear that you are looking forward to working at the NHS and have thought about how you can make a positive impact while working there. Think about what kind of impact you could make. As a new team member, it would be important for me to first understand what some of the current challenges and gaps are to determine where I can make an impact within the organization. I would start by building relationships and integrating with the team through collaboration and onboarding so I could better understand what is working well and where I would have the opportunity to make a difference. Preparing for your NHS job interview will take more practice than these 5 interview questions. Head over to mockquestions.com and get 30 more questions and answers for your interview.